Okay, today I'm going to show you how to make a pinch pot clay monster. So as you can see, I have some clay. I'm wearing some gloves. You don't have to. I prefer not to, but for right now I'm wearing gloves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the piece of clay that I have been given and I'm going to roll it into a ball. I'm just squishing it, making it into a ball. Okay, making it into a ball. To make a pinch pot is one of the 3 hand methods of construction, and we're going to start off with the ball. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our thumb. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to take the thumb of my right finger and I'm going to squish it down into the clay. I want to go not clear to the bottom, but I want to be able to have about 1/4 of an inch or more space before the bottom of the clay. Next, what I will do is I will stick my thumb back into the clay, and then I'm going to use these 2 fingers to gently pinch, and I'm going to start clear at the bottom. So I'm going to stick my thumb all the way down. See, it's sticking on my finger. I'm going to go to the bottom of my clay with my next 2 fingers, and I'm going to gently pinch. I'm going to release, turn, pinch, turn, pinch, turn, and I'm going to continue doing that until I get back to where I started. And I'm working at the bottom of my pot. Now I'm back to where I started, and this is not very, sorry, the clay is very light colored, and then my table covering is light colored. That doesn't work very well either. Okay, so I've got that. Next, I'm going to put my thumb back in, and I'm going to move my fingers up a little bit. Before they were clear down here. Now I'm going to move them up a little bit, and I'm going to again pinch and turn, pinch, turn, pinch, turn, and I'm going to continue doing that. Okay, as you can see, the wall's starting to get thinner. This is where I've pinched. This is where I have not pinched, and it's big and fat. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue working, pinching and turning, pinching and turning, pinching and turning, and back where I started again. All right, so you can see it's fairly even here. It's kind of got this cone-like shape going on. Okay, so I'm going to come up here now, and I'm going to continue to pinch and turn. Continue to pinch and turn all the way around. Okay, so here I've got it pinched and turned all the way around. At this point, I want to feel and make sure that I don't have any areas that are super thick or super thin. And I'm just going to kind of thin those out. If you didn't pinch hard enough the first time around, that's okay. Just go back and pinch harder again. You don't want to pinch too hard. You don't want to make a really thin spot or end up putting a hole in the wall. Okay? So that's a pinch pot. Now if I wanted to make it a pot, I would flatten out the bottom of it because it kind of ends up with this cone shape whenever I do them. I'd flatten out the bottom of it, but because I'm not leaving this as a pinch pot, I'm not going to do that. With the next video, I will show you what the next steps are after I have completed my pinch pot, and then I'm going to turn it into a monster. See how right now, see if I wanted to leave it as a pinch pot, you can see it's not really setting very even on the table because it doesn't have a flat bottom. So I'd want to give it a flat bottom if I was going to, there we go, if I was going to leave it as a pot because it kind of rolls around because it doesn't have a flat bottom. But for right now, I'm leaving it here. In the next video, I will show you how to turn it into a monster. What?